What is good, my hardcore crew? When's the last time I did a story time check? Yikes! It's been, I think, a year. I won't know until I edit this, but I really am bringing them back this time. I promise. I'll try to do it once a week or once every other week. I'm not once a month probably. Something. You guys just let me know, and let me know what stories you guys want to hear, because I'm loads of stories, because everything always seems to happen to me. And it's the craziest thing ever. But in the spirit of Valentine's, I'm going to tell y'all the first time your boy got his heart broken. Hey, this had nothing to do with my wife. I didn't even know my wife by this time. We're taking it back to the middle school days. I already know it, y'all. Come on now. Come on, you the what is it? Not the mammogram. Ain't that a thing with the woman and the boobie? A candygram. You pay $1, they'll give you like they'll give the, whoever you want a little rose for your little secret admirer. Hey, you throw in a I love boobies bracelet with that thing so they know it's real, baby. All right, I went to middle school in the hood. It was not a reputable middle school. It was they tried to pass it off as where the smart kids go, but it really wasn't that type of swing dilly do. It was the total opposite. It was pretty ghetto. It's ghetto. I think it was about 7th grade. I'm gonna show a picture of what I look like in 7th grade. Jesus Christ.
He needs some milk.
Yeah, buddy. Your boy was hurt, but hey, even though I was hurt, your boy had the confidence of Cupid. You feel me? I was on 10 toes down. I wasn't afraid of nothing, baby. So this girl, 7th grade class. So the class that me and her had together was, let's just say it was intensive, intensive math. If you guys know, it's the class for the slow kids. Listen, I was in like intensive reading and intensive math from like 6th grade to 8th? No, 11th grade. It's basically when you fail your test, or they think you need help. I was just lazy. I'm not gonna cap. I was just lazy. I knew how to read, but I was just lazy and putting sentences together and all that stuff. As you guys can see now, it still carries me. But hey, I don't care. Come on now. So we both was, needed help. But hey, I thought she was bad at the time. Now looking at it, I'm like, huh? But but our classes were in these pavilions. If you guys don't know what a pavilion is, here a pavilion right there. So we're basically in the middle in this hot box, basically. You feel me? It's this whole hot box full of kids. Middle school, you had 8 classes. The day before Valentine's Day, I'll never forget it. They said, last call for candygrams. Last call for candygrams. Hey, mom, dad, if you guys see this, I'm sorry. You already know. Listen, I wanted to get a candygram, you feel me? I wanted to write a little something special. So I went in my parents' room, picked up a coin, feel me? If you live in a black household, if stuff is on the ground, especially if it's in your parents' domain, it ain't yours. Even if it is yours, it ain't yours. You feel me? You drop your toothbrush in there and it falls on their floor, it ain't yours anymore. It's like a sanctuary. You never go into your parents' room because it feels wrong. Am I wrong? Anyways, but I went in my mom's purse, got some, $1, you feel me? Yeah, dollar, like yeah, holla. I actually grabbed 2. Ooh. They came around, hey, you want to do a candygram? And what you do, you give them the money, you feel me? You write the person's name down and like the period you want them to see it in. Let's say like if you guys had like a class together, so that's what I did. It was like, I believe it was 4th period that we had it was a reading. It was a math class, intensive math. So, you feel me? I go ahead and, did the little transaction. And then the next day it was on. They was going to give it to her, on the day of. 4th period comes. Hey, listen, right before 4th period. Listen, I was young and naive and dumb. So, y'all know Axe, right? Come on now. I had that Axe chocolate. Listen, right before class, I said, was finna get some booty. No, it's class. Stop it, kid. You're still a virgin at this time. Stop. Don't try that. But you know, I did. I was feeling myself. Listen, Axe used to be big back then. Don't cap. You know you used to use it. I walk into class, right? So side note, there's this little girl, right? She's the teacher's pet. She was attached at the hip. She was those type of, oh, Miss Johnson, you know we had homework last night. Make sure you collect it. And the teacher already forgot. And then she'd be like, oh, snap. That's right. Bring out your... One of those, right? So I came in. Listen, at this time, I didn't know putting on too much body spray was a thing. I thought you just, you know, it would have got all over your body and just, you know, mellowed out. No, listen, I walked in there smelling like a Macy's, my boy. As soon as I stepped in, here she go. What's that smell? When I tell you my heart dropped, because I knew it was me, because I was the only one who walked in by myself. Straight up. And she said, somebody's cologne is too strong. Guess who sat in the front? I only sat in the front because I talk too much in classes. I don't talk though. That's crazy. Like I always had a talking problem in school. So I sat in the front. So listen, everybody knew it was me. Everybody sure enough knew it was me. So then guess what? Candygram walked by. The Candygram comes to the class, they say, Candygram. And then that's when they'd be like, someone, it was always anonymous. Someone got you a Candygram. So I'm in the front, remember? I'm in the front. She's 2 rows over, 1 seat back. So I'm in the first row, she's in the second row, right? I'm still smelling up the whole class, right? My teacher's a G. She ain't saying nothing. Like she knew. She kept on. She knew it was me. She kept on. And I was stone faced. I was like, yo, I need to get up on out of here. So, they pass her the Candygram, right? She opens that thing. Not even secretly. I swear the whole class heard that thing. I'm like, listen, my handwriting was not the best. I spelled her name wrong. Listen, her name is Stephanie. I put an F. Listen, I'm sorry. Listen, I didn't know. I thought it's Stefanie. Where does the P come from? Huh? Stephone? Phone? No. Fasta. F-A. Fanta. Come on. English. That's the first thing she said. Someone spelled my name. At this point, I'm choking right now. I'm choking. It's up for me. I'm down horrendous. So she reads it. That's what she says. And after she said someone spelled my name wrong, and then she was just looking at it. She did the little smile, and then she closed it, right? So I'm like, well, it's up for me. It's super up for me. So at the time, I was wearing a hoodie when I was doing all that spraying. So after class, I took the hoodie off, had my, regular shirt on. It was an Echo Unlimited. Stop it. Don't clown me. Listen, don't clown me. So I took that off. That had most of the spray. I was still smelling because, I did that. And then that's, come on. I was like, yo, it's Valentine's Day. You only live once. So my dumb. I did the old fashioned thing. I actually wrote on a piece of paper, will you go out with me? Circle yes or no. Listen, I was 7th grade. Yeah, 2007. Whack. But I said, hey Stephanie. My dummy dumb said, the Candygram was for me. Here. And I jolted. I did that Naruto. I did Naruto run, but you best bet I did the fastest pace walk ever. I was out of there. Next day comes by, right? I walk into class. I already know it's up for me. I already know it's down terrible. I already know, she definitely said no. Because one, I stunk up the whole class with my chocolate axe spray, which, hey, I think I don't wear it now, but that thing, I bet that thing still hit. And then, misspelling her name wrong. So that's kind of like 3 strikes. And then not being a man and asking her just straight up, writing on a piece of paper. Who does that? So I get in class. You already know the teacher's pet, ready to learn. Like, shut get out of here. So, I sit down and there's a note right there waiting for me. I'm like, dang, she probably cursed me out or something like that. So it's the same note that I wrote, the Will You Go Out With Me, right? I opened it. She said yes. I was like, and it was her number. I was like, oh, snap. Here's what everything goes downhill. So we was technically dating, right? So, like, after I read that note, I'm like, okay, guess we're like boyfriend and girlfriend. So after class, like, I waited for her, and like she walked right by me. Bit, you trying to walk past this chocolate? Like, bit, what you doing, girl? What the freak you doing? So I was like, hey, Stephanie. I had the higher voice. Stephanie. She turned back around. Oh, hi. Like, nigga, you just walked by me. I know you did. I know you saw me. Like, you can't miss me. I'm like one of 8 black people in the class, and I'm the only guy in there. So there's no missing me, girl. So what you doing? So she said, oh, hi, I gotta go to cheer. I was like, all right, man, I'll catch you up later. So at the end of the day, I rode a bus because broke. I rode the bus. Of course, she was a car rider. Hey, by the way, she's Spanish, right? So I went up there first because I knew she she rode the car, and so I waited for her. I was like, hey, Stephanie, like you wanna AOL chat later or something? I could probably call you after 9 because after 9 is unlimited and before 9 is and I had 200 texts a month. Yeah, I know. Come on now. Yeah, I remember having 2 texts. So listen, you have to make every text count. So she said, I don't know. So I'm like, okay, like, are we dating or what? Like, this is one of the most weirdest relationships. So, like that night I tried calling her. She ain't pick up. She called me back. I was knocked out. She called me back at 11. I'm like, what are you doing? Call me at 11 o'clock. So, the next day, this was a Friday. I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna sweat it. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not even gonna, it is what it is. It's copacetic. So 4th period comes, right? I'm just in my zone. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let her be. Maybe she's not one of those who like to be, gushy, even though I wasn't trying to be gushy. I was just trying to have a conversation, bitch. But, and then after class, I'm walking with my boy, and then I see her near the stairs talking to somebody. It was a guy, but I was like, you know what? It's probably one of her friends. I never seen her before, but it's probably one of her friends. She hugged him. Listen, I ain't even get that. So right off the gate, right then and there, I'm on go. I'm like, hold on. Hey, at this time, I was like 5'2", 4'11". You feel me? You feel me? I was thick. I was thicker than I was now, but shorter. I was like, hold on. You ain't just gonna be hugging up on my girl, and I didn't even get a hug. So I came over there and I was like, what's going on? And she said, hi. This is my friend Spence. I was like, oh, y'all on nickname terms now? Is your name Spencer? He was like, yeah, man, I heard a lot about you. I was like, what you heard about me? What could you possibly heard about me? I've been dating her for a day. Not even. What you know? That I'm kind of slow? Intensive reading and math? What you know? I ain't say that because listen, he was about like 6 something, 5'11". I didn't know he was tall, but I just said, oh, cool. That realistically, that's what I said. I was like, oh, cool. And I just walked away. So I was like, oh, well, whatever. Because she said it was her friend. Listen, ESPN, listen, TMZ. I found out she was unfaithful. That night, they went to the. Hey, I remember when going to the mall was hot. Listen, she went to the mall. It was her. It was her homegirl. And it was Spency. Spency Wency. She bothered to call me? No. Would I probably went? No. It was a school night. No, it was Friday, so it was a weekend. But my mom probably didn't want to take me, so I definitely would have known went then. So I found out, right? I called her. I sent her a text too. Shoosh. If I send a text, it's dangerous. Remember, 200 texts a month. That's back and forth too. So I sent the text. I was like, yo, I heard you was at the mall with Spence. Yeah. Hey, actually it was YA. Haha. And I just said, K. And then she called me up. Hey. Oh, it really wasn't anything. It was just, we were just hanging out. I was like, all right. I don't think this will work out. That's the first time I've been dumped. So it extra hurted, even though there was really nothing with us. It just extra hurted because she said it over the phone and not even to my face. You know what I mean? Was I being overbearing as a boyfriend? It was like one of my first relationships. So, but then she wasn't even giving me attention. So that's justified. You know what I'm saying? Like, she said yeah, but I don't think she really meant yeah. I think she really felt bad for me for asking and for spelling her name wrong and for smelling up the whole class with chocolate axe. So once she did the final blow, listen, when I tell you I hung up the phone so fast and blocked her number, and I was really mad because she wasted one of my text messages. I don't know why I was mad about that, to be honest. Because I was like, I texted you and then now you just break it up with me. Like, that's one less text I can do this month. So, you know, we're broken up. I deleted her number, blocked her. Yo, if I see it, like, I think it was Monday, because she broke up with me on like Friday, I believe. Monday, you know, came into class. I didn't even look at her and give her no attention at all. I was straight up. Listen, not even the teacher's pet could faze me. I was straight up mad. I don't even know if she tried to. She did try to talk to me after that until high school, and we never talked about that relationship ever again. Was it a real relationship? Probably not. Did I waste money on a thought? I sure enough did. It wasn't my money, but it was still wasted. That could have went for a double cheeseburger. That could have went for a fried. That could have went for come on now. That could have went for a McChicken. That's when, you know, the dollar menu was actually $1. Hey man, I was mad. Well, there's a story of my first heartbreak. You guys let me know what you guys want next. Are you guys following my other platforms? I also do gaming, Hardcore Keem Gaming. And then I also stream on Twitch, which a lot of you don't know. Twitch.tv/Hardcore Keem. Let me know what you guys want to hear down below. It's your boy, Quality Control.